Hey, what's up ThunderCats fans, it's review time. I'm so happy to be talking about Wave 11 and our second figure that I'm taking a look at is of course the wonderful and totally unexpected Thunderian Guard. This guy. So the Thunderian Guard is somebody I never in a million years expected to see. I really did not think we'd ever get a figure of him. I love this character. This is so cool because this is just pre-Third Earth and everything just before the end of Thundera's destruction. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful character. They gave him two expressions, which I'm very pleased with. And I'm just loving this box. This art here is like I said with the Bubble Ball review, this was not supposed to be on here. This was just supposed to be the normal generic ThunderCats logo here that we've gotten in the past, but I'm really happy that they're doing this. And just in case you were wondering, it does go over to the side, the art, so this is really cool. So talking about the art, this is the art on the back. It's got his more aggressive face on here, which is fine. I like the stoic look more, but here's the guard. Lovely bio, and I have to say, go and take a read on this bio. It's really good. With just those few minutes that these guards, actually not even a few minutes, if you really want to know more about them, that person whoever wrote this, I have to give them credit because this is really well done. This is like making something out of nothing, and this is really good. So kudos to you, whoever wrote this. This is really beautifully done, and it actually is correct. But I'm just so happy. You have to get two. You have to get two of this guy. I'm gonna get two. So let's take him out and see what he looks like on the inside. So here is the Thunderian Guard in his blister packaging. This guy is amazing. I never ever in my life thought that I would get this kind of figure or a figure of this character, but I'm so pleased. He looks so brilliant. This is awesome. Okay, here we have the Thunderian Guard out of his packaging, and just look at this figure. This is such a beautiful figure. He's really just like stepping out of that episode where he had his one appearance. Here is the old head. Now I'm going to get two of these guards so that I can display them protecting Cat's Lair and of course Cloudus. Then he's got two sets of hands extra, besides the gripping hands that he's got there. He's got some expressive hands and then those pointing fingers. And then he has two guns, a small one and a larger rifle. And then of course he's got this lance that he's got there where he protects the gates of King Cloudus's home. Okay, so in terms of articulation, this guy has got the same kind of articulation that we used to with the standard figures. The only thing is he's got this dress thing on here. It's one piece, so I think that it has been slit over. It looks like it's actually been put together from the top and the bottom. When you look at this here, he's got some slits here on the side for better movement, but he's got the standard articulation that you'd expect, so you can kick out basically all the way. This is just a little bit in the way, but it's bendable, so it allows for kicking it out basically 180. And then he's got these nice boots, so they go back. This is just a little bit tight, but basically 90 degrees, yes. And then of course these beautiful blue boots, they have nice ankle rocks here. So what you get with the standard figure, this is what you get here as well. And then the arms, well, they go out all the way. There's no hindrance here, there's nothing in the way. Bend here, normal wrists, and then the head can, well, not really go around all the way. Suppose it can if you work it hard enough, but this is in the way, so I'm not even going to try that. But it's got nice movement here. So let's take it off and put on the alt head so that we can see what this guy looks like with his other face. Okay, here we have the alt head on, and this is really cool. I'm so glad there's two portraits with this guy, so I'm going to definitely be displaying two guards at my Cat's Lair as soon as it arrives. Now on him, this holster here is for the rifles, and I first thought that it was for this much smaller one, but this gun basically just gets lost in here. It does fit, but it just gets lost in here. So I thought the bigger one might be a little bit too big, but actually
it is not. It fits in perfectly. So there we go. So it really does look good on him. And then this whole thing is actually loose. It's got this little clip on here that it can just plug into with this little hole here. So you can just put it on here. So you can display your guard with or without that. It's not as if you're going to see it really from the front. So that's cool. That's rather clever. His other weapon is this nice and shiny blade here. Rope there. Well, it looks like rope, and it just fits in perfectly with this gripping hand. And there you go. Now I really do like this pointer finger, because even though it's sharp, I do like this because it was in that specific episode where they appeared, where they were pointing at Lionel, who had arrived on Thundera, asking him who he is, what does he want there. So this is rather cool. You can display that the same way as it was in the cartoon. How this Thunderian Guard scales with other Thundercats, and there is Boomra. Here is young Lionel. So these two live together on the same planet. Just a pity that this guy probably died. Maybe he got away, who knows. And then there is Java. So this is really cool, kind of flashback to Thundera.
So in conclusion, the Thunderian Guard is a big surprise. I love this figure. I'm over the moon with this figure. It's a beautiful, stunningly looking figure. It's the standard articulation that we're used to, and I'm just so excited to get this. So as soon as my cat layer arrives, I'm getting my second Thunderian Guard, and I'm putting them in front next to Cloudus, protecting the lair, of course. So these guys are really just beautiful. I'm so happy with what Super7 did. I really am recommending this figure. This is, I know it's just a plain old figure, but there's so much backstory with this character's one-off appearance. And since Super7 loves making characters these days that have just one appearance, I'm just really pleased that this guy got he got the opportunity to be part of this ThunderCats Ultimates collection. And Super7 just they knocked this one out of the park. He looks like he stepped right out of the cartoon. So if you're on the fence, get him. You have to get him. He's gorgeous. He is really worthy of the ThunderCats insignia that's on his chest. So get yourself the Thunderian Guard. He will protect all your characters from the cartoon on your shelf.
Super 7 ThunderCats, the ultimate heroes.